Phosphates by
Pranavi.
and Kundana. Block 4.
Pollution source. Phosphate can end up in the bay by air pollution, a non-point source. Old wastewater treatment plants can also affect the amount of phosphate in the Chesapeake Bay. Urban, suburban, and agricultural runoff collect nutrients from rocks and minerals that end up in the water. When precipitation falls on hard surfaces and becomes a watershed, it collects nitrate and phosphorus. Fertilizers and animal waste from your own home can pollute our waterways. Farms are one of the largest producers of phosphorus.
And it occurs naturally in air, soil, and rocks. So, this is a picture of the watershed running off, and then eventually it'll go into the Chesapeake Bay. This is a picture of a farm fertilizing its land, and this is an old wastewater treatment. And yeah,
this picture is of runoff that contains phosphorus because a lot of runoff can collect phosphorus on its way to the watershed.
Positive impacts. Phosphates fuel the growth of algae blooms and other underwater plants. It is a food and habitat source to many organisms. Nutrients are necessary for the growth of plants and animals.
Negative impacts. Too much algae blooms can result to low oxygen because when algae die, their decaying process takes up a lot of oxygen. Algae also blocks out sunlight, not letting the submerged aquatic vegetation, SAV, receive sunlight to produce oxygen. This is because the algae is floating on top, and when the sunlight tries to come through, it can't because it's blocked, and the underwater plants cannot receive its sunlight to make oxygen. Once the shellfish, fish, and the small fish die of scarce oxygen, the entire food chain is affected. When oxygen is completely depleted, the area of water is called a dead zone. When the sewer and septic tunnels get a large quantity of phosphorus, they don't always operate properly.
Easy things to reduce pollution. You can collect rain in a rain barrel and use the water to water your plants. And try not to over-fertilize your lawn. And you can choose phosphate-free detergents. And try not to fertilize your lawn before days of precipitation and wind.
This is because the wind can carry the excess fertilizer and the precipitation can wash it off.
And try planting vegetation that need only little amount of fertilizer in gardens. And planting vegetations along the banks of the water can help trap sediments and soak runoff. And when one person makes an act on improving our watershed, soon it will spread on. With simple solutions anyone can do, the watershed will be impacted greatly by the phosphate level when the phosphate level decreases.
This is a little video we have. It's called A Drop's Life.
Put some sound.
They say when a giraffe's born, it falls 6 feet to the ground. Wimps, try being born as a raindrop. Ah! Hey, is that the Capitol? Rock Creek? The Potomac? I'm falling on Washington, D.C.
Cannonball!
Excuse me. Hello?
I'm flowing here. Keep it moving.
Can anybody tell me how to get to the nearest river?
You're in the way.
Hey!
Fresh water, huh? This city will slurp you up and spit you out, kid.
I'm just trying to get to the Potomac.
You'll get to the river, all right. We all do. But by then, you're gonna be just one more drop of pollution. My name's Walter.
Look, Walter, thanks for looking out for me back there, but we're different. I'm clean and I'd like to keep it that way.
We're not so different, kid. First time I fell, I was pure as spring water. You don't know what's happening, you just head down the storm drain into the sewers like so many other drops in the old part of town. Down there are things, bad things. Things you can't unsee, ever. Pollution gets in you and stays there. And when there's a storm like this one, they ain't got time to clean you up before spitting you back out. You're not even water anymore. You're combined sewer overflow mucking up this city's rivers. It's a fate worse than boiling.
Is there no way out, Walter?
There is for me. I'm just gonna sit here under this tunnel digger, wait for the sun to come out and take me away.
Whoa, deja vu. I've been here before.
So you just want me to connect it up?
Yeah, we better. DC Water's flipping over to the new system.
We're really gonna treat the runoff? Amazing. All right, you got it.
Walter, I'm not letting you give up like this.
Let me go, you little...
Walter, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's been nice knowing you, kid. I'm contaminated. I'm garbage. Get me out of this river.
Walter.
I'm mucking up some little kid's swim hole.
Walter, I don't think this is the river.
Shh, I'm balancing my chakras.
Those dirty days are over, man. Look at this. They built like a whole metro system's worth of new tunnels to hold us water through the storm. Then they send us here to Blue Plains Treatment Plant and bam! Clean us and recycle us.
Whoa.
Shut up, kid, I'm thinking. Yeah, right, that would cost billions. You're saying the folks at DC Water build 18 miles of tunnel for us?
Not for us, Walter. For their city and kids of this city. They got people in charge who care about DC's rivers and they're doing something big about it. It's a huge step toward cleaning up our rivers.
Pure? Oh. It's just so clean.
See, I told you, Walter.
You're not as dumb as you look, kid. Hey, looks like I'm heading back up to those big guys in the sky. I'm sure I'll be dropping this way again soon, kid. This is some city.
Goodbye, old friend. See you next time around.
Whoa! Whoa, where am I?
The Anacostia River in Washington, D.C. Isn't it beautiful, kid? DC Water is building a whole new way to deal with pollution called the Clean Rivers Project. Over the next 15 years, you'll see them digging a major system to reduce combined sewer overflows in our rivers by 96%. Combine that with other watershed improvements, including more green roofs and streets and permeable concrete, and the district will be one of the cleanest cities in the nation. To learn more about costs, timetables, and construction, go to dcwater.com/cleanrivers.
And that was a video. It was called A Drop's Life. And these are the sources that we used. And that is the end of the presentation. Bye. Bye.